Uh, Hi all. I hope you guys were a little comfortable after yesterday in LWC. Yeah, tried anything? JS. I saw in the group in the morning. Someone was discussing some doubts.
Yes, Kushagra, the documents were very clear. The instructions, the commands, they were very clear.
Okay, thank you, Munmun. Anyone else? Bimlesh?
Clear. Yeah, I also tried.
Yeah, okay. And I hope that all of you guys have like configured the Salesforce DX and Salesforce CLI. Went through chapter 1 through 5.
Yes, Kushal.
Okay, so I'm going to start today's session by giving you all a question that will like sum up yesterday's session. Okay. Yeah, hi Tirupati.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. So you're a new joinee.
Yes, today I joined.
So can you take a minute to introduce yourself to the group?
Yes, yeah, myself.
Yeah.
Means I have experience in Salesforce 3 plus. So I started recently in LWC, but means myself, I'm going through the trailer and just learning myself. But interaction session will be very useful, I thought. So I interacted with means I pinged to Smriti and yesterday. Today I joined. Thank you for Smriti. Yeah.
Thank you
Okay,
for
cool.
joining.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome to the group, and I hope you watched yesterday's session.
No, means I have means YouTube. I have seen some videos, but not. I will go through.
Okay, yeah.
Today.
Yeah. So yeah. So okay, Smriti, I'm going to share my screen now.
Okay.
Hi guys, is it visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want you guys to code this right now, this task, so that it can recap yesterday's session for all of us right now. So you need to create a two-way data binding component in LWC. Whatever greeting you enter here should be displayed here.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you guys like 5 or 10 minutes. Whoever does it, please ping me in the chat and they'll show their screen and we'll discuss it. Or if anyone faces any problems, then so this is the task.
Kushagra, you can ask people to share screen.
Yeah. So who wants to share the screen and show the solution or discuss any problems that they're facing?
Aarti, do you want to try? Munmun, yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I can try, but I wrote the code, but I'm just not able to execute it on the local server, so I might need help on that. I'll show the code which I wrote. So, sharing the screen. Okay. Can you all see my screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Which is
Okay. So here is my HTML code. So I have used Lightning input because we are having an input like text box kind of thing. So with on change event, I wrote the
Munmun, can you do
name.
full screen first of all?
Yeah, sure. Okay, here. Is it visible or do you want me to increase the
Yes.
font?
No, that's fine.
yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So so in the HTML file, I have used Lightning input because we'll be using an input field in the HTML page, the UI. I've used on change event because every time we'll enter like the value, it will change. The input field will change. I've declared handle event one function, which I will be defining in the JavaScript, and some label I have given.
Okay, just wait here.
Yeah.
Go back. So why you think that there is an error with the on change? There is red mark, right?
This one, okay, there's an error.
So whenever there is red, right? So that is an error which you have to resolve. Only then you can put it. You can deploy it actually.
Oh, got it. Okay.
If you look at the problem tab, there are two errors, I guess.
Okay, here it is showing. Yeah, it's not a valid attribute. Okay, so maybe this is not the right keyword.
So,
Right.
Munmun, should I rectify the error?
No,
the
no, no.
C in the on change.
Let me try.
Okay.
Let them try a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that handle event one was not the right keyword, so I changed it to handle event. Now again, it is showing that this is not a valid attribute for Lightning. Okay, onto the theme should be in lowercase. Okay, I used the camel case, which is irrelevant. So handle event. Let's see. No.
Read the error again.
Okay, it's not a valid attribute for this. All attribute names should be all lowercase, LWC, handle event. This is fine. This is not fine.
Yay!
Thanks.
You can give any name you want to. The handle event, right now you have to put double E, right? You can make any name. You can give Munmun also. It's fine.
Okay, so
The attribute is on change.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
It has to be in lowercase. Okay, and this can be.
Handle event is the attribute value, and the attribute is on change.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Now I'll move on to the JavaScript where I have defined this function. Handle event. I'm just changing it back. Handle event. Okay.
Yeah.
So here I'm just taking event or target dot value like we discussed yesterday. This is the label name which I'm passing here. And now I need to, I have installed my local dev server. And every time I save, I see these commands running on my terminal. I'm assuming that the changed file is being updated on my local server. Now I want to open my local server and see. So I think an instance is open here. Something is, I mean, the code is still being compiled, I believe. Does it take this long time to get the code compiled?
Just show
Sometimes it does.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Can you show the local machine once?
Yeah,
that name is not coming, right?
I think this is the GM when I was trying. So if I click here, it keeps on loading, like doesn't show any result.
So can you open the HTML file?
Sure.
You use / to comment the code in JS, but you don't use / to comment in HTML.
Oh, right. Made a mistake there. Yeah, right. Now it's fine.
No, inside
There's
the
also
lightning.
another one.
This one, what did you see?
Inside the lightning input also, line number 5.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So this compilation is taking really long time. Should I be clearing any logs or anything?
No, I don't think clearing the logs would help as such.
Okay.
There must be an error or something.
Okay, let's see.
But even like if there was an error, the local dev server would be throwing that error immediately.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like over here also I was getting errors.
Exactly. Yep.
Can you open other components?
Without a screen, like how can we display an input, right? In the HTML template, I think we need to create a kind of screen, right?
No, input is like a kind of screen. So other components are coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Working.
There's a problem with this particular component only.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I believe so.
The first thing that I think you should do is, I don't know if it's an error or not, but you should like convert the L in the lightning input to a lowercase. Like I've never changed the cases of the tags.
Okay.
I don't think it should matter as such, but like yeah.
Sure.
Okay. You are viewing different component. Yeah.
Can you just do inspect element and see if some error is coming?
Yes.
Yeah. Just right click.
I'm not getting that option.
Inspect here. Okay, go back.
Okay.
Go to the JS file once. Oh, sorry, you are in the HTML. Okay, go to JS. Okay.
Here I see triple dots, handle event.
So why have you
I think you
commented
need
the
to.
export statement on line 4? Why have you commented that out?
Oh.
Okay. I was just testing that what happens with this.
And she would not have it import the lightning element.
Can you scroll up in the JS also?
Yeah, this
Okay.
like these two I got by default. So I was just testing what happens if I remove this, what happens if I remove that.
So uncommented?
Uncommented.
Okay.
And like put the closing brace of the class after the function.
Okay.
Okay.
See errors.
1 second. First of all, put E as small and remove function also.
Yeah, remove the function keyword.
And need to declare a message, right? MSG variable above the property.
No, that is not required right now. Put E as small in the export.
Export, yeah.
Export. Okay, these were auto-generated if I remember it.
No,
Yeah. When you create a component, the class is auto-generated.
No, let's see. There's still somewhere there. Okay.
Here, should I change the case to
low? No. It rendered.
Awesome.
Oh, great. Okay.
Now, let's see what you think. So, what you need to do? What was the question?
The question was like, I think print a name.
So, for example, here if you put Munmun, beside message, Munmun should come. So, how can you do that?
Okay, so I need to pass that value from here, from the code, and display it on the UI.
Correct.
From the JS to the HTML, correct.
Right. So here, instead of value, I should just pass the text. Is that all right?
No, think, Munmun. Think.
No.
Okay.
So, what are you doing right now? Think about it.
So event has
first of all do Control X. Just go back to the variable.
Okay.
Remove the quotes, double quotes. Okay.
Can someone else help? Like what she should do, guys? Sai Sagar.
I think you should get this message in curly braces in HTML.
Okay, help her out. Guys, mute if you are. Yeah, go ahead.
Go to HTML page.
Okay.
And here you write somewhere below the button, you write inside the button, in between button, closing tag, you just write closing and ending braces, and in between you write MSG.
Do you want me to use the lightning button?
Curly brace. Open and close curly brace. And then in between write MSG. Lowercase.
And
oh, I think that's fine. Okay, I think that's fine. MSG. Is the case important? Case sensitive? I don't know. I think now.
Yeah. So like when you bind JS properties into your HTML, the case of the property name it matters.
It matters. So there, whatever. I think you use M capital.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think that it should be coming in between the lightning input?
I do. Yes. I want that to display in the box, right? So how? Okay. You just write an attribute value equal to MSG, like the same inside the button tag, lightning button tag. Open curly braces. No, I think.
Like this?
No. Take out your name, those quotes, and then write curly brace and MSG. I don't know. I don't know if it is correct or not. I'm thinking. No, MSG.
Just MSG. Okay, not any value. Okay.
You can do one thing.
I think.
Ushagra, do you want to help? Because we have to move to next one.
Okay. So, okay. The thing that we're doing, adding the value attribute, that is to display the initial value. Okay. That is a good thing. But right now, our focus is to display what we're entering in the HTML, displaying what we're entering in the Lightning input outside it. So, like, open the JS.
Okay.
Open the JS file. Do we have a variable? No. Yeah. In the class on line 5. Okay. On line 5, just declare a variable. Any message, MSG, any. Without the var keyword, it's not required in the LWC. MSG, only MSG, and yeah, name also it works fine. Any.
MSG,
okay.
That's it.
Semicolon. Yeah, that's it. And semicolon. Okay, and inside the handler, we're receiving that value. That's great. Now go to the HTML. No.
Okay.
Don't meddle with the handler. Perfect.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Go to the HTML outside the Lightning input on line 2 or 3.
Line 2 or 3. Okay.
Whatever value you gave to the value attribute on the Lightning input, copy and paste that same here.
Okay, this one.
Inside curly braces only. Yeah, inside curly braces only.
So whatever I'm putting it here, or what?
Yeah, put that out.
You mean? Okay.
With the curly braces.
Along with curly braces.
And the M was small in the JS file, right?
Okay.
There too. Now try.
I just tried. It got refreshed. But
yeah. Whenever you make changes, it gets re-renders.
So, if I want to display something here in the text box, then,
no, that's the input text box. You need to display outside the input text box. Enter anything. Enter anything in the input text box. Open the browser and enter anything. In the browser.
Okay.
Type anything. Open the JS file.
For now,
there should be no quotes.
Remove the quotes from on line 9. Yeah.
Right. And
remove the quotes.
Okay.
So MSG we need to declare to store the value, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So MSG is the variable that's receiving the value from the HTML, and that same variable we're using outside the input to display the value.
Okay.
Now try one more.
Now try it in the browser. It should work fine.
Got it. Thank you.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, clear.
Awesome.
Thank you, Smriti. Thank you, Kushagra. Thank you, Aarti.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to next question.
Sure.
Guys, now someone else should speak up or show the screen, so be ready.
Okay. So the next concept that I thought that we discuss is adding CSS to your HTML. So right now it's just plain text and like Lightning design tags. What we're going to do for the CSS is the first thing that we're going to do is CSS file to your component with the same name as that of the markup, right? So I did that. Like the component name and the markup name is second comp here. So I created a CSS file inside the folder called secondcomp.css. So okay, since this is like a plain text, let's change its colors. So what I'll do is I'll add a div tag. And red is my favorite color. So okay, let's try that out. It's visible, right? The browser?
No. Only your Visual Studio.
Okay, I'll share the now.
No, I will tell when it's visible. Yeah, now it is.
Okay. So like you can see, I changed the colors. That's a very like a basic level, but our focus is to learn how to add CSS. After that, you can like write millions of lines of code in CSS and add those styles to your HTML yourself. So like I changed the color. Now I want someone to add whatever they want and whatever they feel in CSS and like show the screen accordingly. Like that is your task. Like you guys understood? Like should I show anything again? This is the
Yeah,
CSS file.
Kushagra, actually the voice was breaking. So can you go
Okay.
back? So basically, go back to the component, like Visual Studio.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, you are saying that you created a CSS, and in
Yeah.
that you have put a div of color red. Why you put div of
Yeah.
color red?
So I wanted to give the text that we're inputting a color of red. So I use the div tag. I put the content inside the div tag, and whatever style I give to the div tag is applied to anything that I wrote inside the div tag. So that's why I use the div tag.
Awesome. So guys, let's take like 3-4 minutes and try to color whatever color you want, and we will see.
Yeah. This shouldn't take long.
Yeah, guys, if is anyone comfortable to share screen and discuss, because it's very small change. Gyan, do you want to try?
Sorry, I wasn't.
Yeah, Gyan, do you want to try?
What's that actually? Can
You
you
have to
please share?
change the color of the. You didn't like. You have to change the color of the text and show it to us.
Like
So
CSS?
yes, Gyan.
Are you guys able to see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Like on the previous, just wanted to share that why we need this variable, just to store the value what we are typing. This will store in this variable, and this is the variable we are using it in the markup to show. So you want to change the color for is it the button, Smriti?
Change the color for hello. Make it blue. Okay, till we come back to you, let's ask someone else till you try. Who else wants to try till then? Bimlesh, do you want to try? Have you tried that? Sai Sagar, Nana?
You hear me?
Yeah. Do you want to show if you have tried something?
Sure.
You will see here, I just change the color to the yellow and LWC.
So what color you put? Oh, you changed to blue. Awesome, nice. Can you tell everyone how you did it? Hello?
I applied a class here, div class as A, and if
We
you
are
go to
not
the,
able to see the VS Code.
oh, you don't see
screen.
it.
That's fine. Jan, do you want to reshare if you're done?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm good.
she's sharing back. Okay, cool.
You see now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so I put like a tag as A, class name as dot A. I tried with the D, but it didn't work. So I don't know how the other person did, and I just named as a dot A, and I applied this as a class name on the HTML like under the class.
So basically you put class name A and that's how it is coming. Now you said that how it was coming. So basically go back to first HTML, first C HTML and just remove class equal to A. Just simply remove it. Yeah.
You want me to put A or no?
No, that's fine. Go to the CSS and instead of dot A put div. Okay, you can put separately. Yeah, fine. And then put color red, color column red. Yeah. Now save it and see what happens. Try to do your local environment setup so that it becomes easier. Got it?
I tried with dot actually.
I mean, you can try any color you want. No, with dot, it won't work.
I put a dot in front of div, that's why it didn't work.
No, it won't work with the dot.
So if you use the standard name, you don't need to have a dot.
Correct. So basically, there is something called class name and IDs. So IDs we are not using in the LWC. So basically, if you want to refer to the class name, we put dot. If you are talking about the HTML elements, like div, like different tags, div, h1p, so we directly write it. Like if you would have instead of div, you would have put p, right? So yeah, okay. Yeah, it would work the same way which you tried. Now this time you have to put dot because you have put a, correct.
You see my screen now, both of them? Oh yeah, we see my Salesforce out.
We can see. So now you got the concept, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Kushagra, please move ahead.
Awesome. So, guys, did you notice that Geeta like knows everything how to deploy the code to your org also? I thought that would be our next topic of discussion. So, like, if you guys, all of you know this, so we can skip it. But like, Smriti, should I discuss it? How to deploy the source code to your org?
Yeah. So first of all, tell about like deploy and just give me 1 second so there's no confusion. That deploy and retrieve comes for non-scratch org, which are the developer orgs or production orgs or UAT orgs. So you can deploy it to the basically the org and see the changes. So till now, Kushagra was showing in the local environment. Now he will simply deploy it and see that how it works. Go ahead, Kushagra.
Yep. Okay. So, okay, if you guys are following in your own org like Geeta, I'd recommend you something, okay? Just go to the setup home and open session settings.
Go through. I'm so sorry. I was not prepared for the today. I know I have a homework. I need to finish it out. I didn't do that. I really don't know what is a scratch arc, non-scratch arc, or local development studio. I need to go.
Yeah, so just go with the video ones. But in one word, scratch org, non-scratch org are like developer org, production org, and the scratch orgs are like temporary orgs, which are there from 1 to 30 days. But for more than that, just look for the video or the chapter.
Yeah, that's why I didn't ask the question. So I will go through it today.
Yeah.
So before deploying or anything, I want you guys to disable this option, enable secure and persistent browser caching to improve performance. Just disable this, all right? And if you're not following right now, just note this down. I'll also share this in the chat also right now, or in the group later on. But I want you guys to disable it beforehand, and then just save. I've disabled it for my own org, but like okay.
Sagar, what is the
in session
benefit
settings.
of removing it?
Yeah, okay, I'll tell you. Since LWC uses caching and like Salesforce uses caching on your browser side, so whenever you deploy LWC, sometimes it takes a lot of time to see what you deployed, right? To see the changes. So if we disable this option right now, it won't like cache and optimize everything. So whenever we make changes to the org, they will be visible automatically, and it won't take time. Like they will be visible right away, whatever changes we make. So that's why beforehand only I'm telling all of you guys to disable it so that you don't waste time in like refreshing pages and all. I used to waste a lot of time when I used to make changes. So yeah, like you keep on refreshing the pages and the changes won't appear. So for that, you disable that option. Is it fine, Sriti?
Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, after that, the only file in our component structure that we haven't discussed is the meta XML file. It's visible, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the meta XML file using this add configurations to our component. This is the configuration file. So the first thing that we want to do is there is this is exposed tag. It's basically an attribute that lets us expose our created component in our Salesforce org. So right now it's set to false. We need to set it to true. So that's how it will be visible in our org. And the second thing we want to do is set the targets. The target attributes, they help us in like, they convey to the org that whatever component we create, which kind of page will have access to the org. So like right now I've used 3 targets, the app page, record page, and home page. Okay. So the created component, the newly created component, it will be available for us to deploy on these 3 kinds of pages. So like you guys all are aware of the Salesforce app concepts. Whenever you create an app, you can add a homepage to it. Whenever you view a record, the record view page is available to us. And like in your app, you can add different pages also. Those are called app pages. So right now I've added these 3 basic targets for us to view the component on. So yeah, let's just deploy this to the org. Deploy source to org. It's deployed. Yeah, so there's this feature in Salesforce called Lightning App Builder. So using that, we'll first create an app page and add that app page to our sales app. We go to the Lightning App Builder, we click on new. So like you guys can see, right, there are these 3 options that these 3 we used in the configuration file earlier. So I'll select app page for now. Let's like give it a name, practice page. Next, these are the layouts available to us. For now, I'll select the one region layout, but like when you guys will create multiple components, you can easily add them in multiple layouts. So yeah, since we have only one component to deploy right now, the probable choice, the logical choice is one region. So yeah, the name of a component is second comp. Here it is. Works fine. We save the file. Need to activate it. So what we do is we open the Lightning Experience tab on the activation page. There's the list of apps available to us in our org. We select the sales app for now. Let's just select the sales app. We add page to our app and just save. So the newly created page is now available to us in our sales app. So yeah, let's just go to the sales app and see if it's there. Here it is, the practice page. It works fine. So this is how we deploy a Salesforce LWC to our org. So the task for you guys now, I used it in an app page. I want you guys to edit out the sales homepage and add it to the homepage or a record page. So yeah, I'll share this in the chat. And also this. Is it fine, guys?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so I'll stop sharing for now.
You can keep sharing because black screen will be coming once we
Okay.
do the recording.
So guys, start working on that. We'll give you 5-10 minutes, and then after that, Smriti will ask.
Shankar,
If you want, you can create a yeah.
I didn't get the notes on the chat. Could you please send one more time?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, Kushal, did you send privately? No.
Oh, sorry, I select. It was by default. I'll do that again. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Also, Kushal, in case you're doing something, then you can stop sharing.
Did you get it, guys?
Yes,
Yeah,
got it.
got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, work on the homepage or the record page.
Guys, have you done that? Munmun, where are you on that?
Yes, Pratik, sorry, I was on mute. I made the changes. I was just looking at my CSS file, which was showing some errors from last time, but I made the changes in the XML and
Okay, go ahead.
and the setting change also done.
Okay. Let us know when you deploy.
Okay.
Tirupati, where are you on that?
This means that today actually I'm using mobile for joining. So this part means deploying from the from production I did this what
Okay.
mean
Vinay,
yeah.
mhm.
Today
Vinay,
means it's,
yeah.
sorry.
Vinay, where are you right now?
Yes, Mati.
Where are you on this right now?
Yeah, actually,
Can you share the screen?
okay. Yes, Smriti, I'm not following a lot, so like I'm just listening at this point of time.
Okay.
Guys, does anyone want to share the screen? For like, it's a good thing that you're listening to everything, but like you won't learn anything unless and until you follow along, or like at least try to do it. Like, uh, even if you're facing errors, if you're asked to share your screen, you should be doing something. Like this is a workshop, right? Not a theory session. I'd really recommend it to, like, if you want to utilize this to the most, please follow along and please constantly try to do it. Like, we're giving you ample time to follow along, right?
Munmun, do you want to share and we can discuss?
Sure, Smriti. I'm sharing. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is my code. So I suggested I put typing record and typing homepage, these three new tags under target. And I was just looking at my CSS. So with div, I was getting some errors. So I tried dot class, and within div tag, I put the text that I wanted to display. I have given colors and font, some specific ones. Yeah, tell me.
You have used dot class, like class one. Where did
Yeah,
you
right,
use in
right.
HTML?
Right. Should I say
Class equals to.
class 1, right?
Yeah.
No, no,
class
class
equals
equals to class.
Okay.
Then give the name.
Okay. All the problem I get. Okay, so this change got reflected. Now if I go here,
So,
You
Munna,
need to
firstly, you
deploy
have to
it.
deploy.
yeah, you tell me, Smriti.
Firstly,
Yes,
you need
code.
to okay, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the steps.
Right
So
click
this
on your
is
folder. Right click.
1 second, Gyan. Firstly, she needs to save the meta XML file.
it. Right click. Deploy.
It's running.
Running. Done. We'll go back to here. Okay. Now, could you please help me? What do I need to do here?
Yeah, sure. So, who wants to help except Gyan, Kushagra, and me?
Yes, I can. Good.
Yeah, I can help Shruti.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
Others, please mute.
so we want to place this component in the home page, right?
Okay.
Can you
So like,
just can you just open your home page of the sales?
okay. This
Can
is
you
how it
type
looks like.
sales in the app launcher and just open the home page?
Okay.
So have you migrated the component?
Deployed, yes, I have deployed the
Okay.
code.
Can you click on the gear icon and just click on the edit page?
Okay, got it. So now here, I think this should be the one. You just drag and drop. Okay, great. Save. Activate. Done. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Manan. Nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Kushagra, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So the next concept that I thought that we could discuss for today. Wait, I'll share the screen. It's conditional rendering. So, okay, guys, what is conditional rendering? If you want to hide some of the components from the HTML and show it based on conditions, then use conditional rendering. So, like, for example, you want to display a certain part of the component only when a particular condition or a particular value from your JS is true, then we use conditional rendering. So how to achieve conditional rendering in LWC? To render a DOM element in a template only when certain conditions are met, we use conditional rendering. Like Aura components, Aura if. In Apex, we have if else. I'm sure you guys must be aware of the if else block. The same way we have template if true and template if false in the Lightning Web component. So render conditions evaluates to true. If the value of the if true expression changes and evaluates to false, all the components inside the template if true tag are destroyed. The components are created again if the if true expression changes again and evaluates to true. Similarly, we can render when condition evaluates to false also. If the value of the if false expression changes and evaluates to true, all the components inside it are destroyed and the components are created again if the expression value changes again and it evaluates to false. So let's try that out. So what I did is in our second component that we've been following along this session, I added outside the tags, outside the lightning card tag, the template if true. This just focus on this, okay? So what we do is, this is the one-way data mining, as you guys all know. I've created a Boolean variable and I set it to true in a JS. And in a markup, what I do is, I use this template if true, that the functionality, the feature of LWC for conditional rendering, and I set the attributes value to the Boolean variable that we created in the JS. After that, I put all my code inside that I want to be that I want conditionally rendered, and I close it. So that's it's quite easy according to me, conditional rendering, and it's a very useful concept. Once you guys start working on projects and everything, you guys will come to know that it's used quite a lot and often. So I'll show you guys. So right now the value is true, so everything is visible. If I change it to false, let's try it. The if true expression now evaluates to false, right? So everything is invisible, right? The component won't render anything that's inside the expression that evaluates to false. So am I clear on that, guys? Is it clear, the concept?
Yes, Kishore.
Yeah, clear.
Okay. So okay. What we can do now is we can use user input, and according to the user input, we'll display what's on the screen. So okay, you guys all know, in Salesforce, you create checkboxes, and the value of the checkbox field maps to the Boolean value of true or false. Like when you create formula fields and you use when you create a formula and you use a field, if the field is a checkbox, then the value of the checkbox evaluates to true or false, right? In the similar fashion, in a LWC, we also create a checkbox, and according to the value of the checkbox, if it's checked, only then will we display everything, and if it's unchecked, we won't display anything. So data, I created this lightning input type checkbox. So we created a lightning input before. If you don't set the type attribute, it automatically maps to text. The type attribute automatically maps to text. But in case you want to input anything else, like a date or a number, you need to use the type attribute yourself and explicitly set it to whatever you want to use. In our case, it's the checkbox. You set a label, great, and let me just change it. Checkbox, change handler. That is the naming convention for any handler function. On change handler, on click handler. So yeah, and we use camel case as well. Event. What I'll do is I'll use the Boolean variable that we created. Event dot. Can anyone tell me what the last? Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do bool means here value given false. I'm right.
So okay, I can set it to false, but in the program, once it's set to false, right? If I click it again, if I check it again, then it will again set to false only. So even if the checkbox is checked, it won't display anything,
Yes.
since the bool value will be false, right? I wanted to toggle. I wanted to shuffle each time I click it. So should I use the value?
No.
I think yes. We should use value, because
Okay.
that way it will store the value in the Boolean, and if it is
your intuition is correct, but Salesforce provides us with a lot of functionalities and different things. For the checkbox specifically, created the event.target.checked. So if the checkbox is checked, it will return true. If it's unchecked, it will return false. So are you guys getting the concept behind this? I created the Boolean variable, and now I'm toggling it according to the checkbox I created in the input. So if it's true, it should be visible, and if it's false, it shouldn't be visible. Let's try it out. I hope it works. Oh wait, I should set it to true initially. If it won't, you guys will have to debug it with me, all right? So Yeah, that works. And if it's okay, let's refresh it and see again. It's unchecked right now and everything is visible. If I check it, it's visible. If I uncheck it, it goes away. Check it. So okay, yeah, it works, right? Right, guys, it works, right?
Yes.
Just
Refresh
one.
it. Let's do one thing. Okay, I'll add the checked. Let's try it out. So by default, the checkbox is checked and everything is visible. If I uncheck it, it evaluates to false. If I check it again, it evaluates to true. Now it works as expected. So do you guys want to try it out? I'd recommend you to try it out yourself. Should I open the code for reference? Any problems, guys? Talk to me. Vimlesh, Geeta, anyone? Sai Sagar, is it fine? Should I explain
Yeah,
anything
it's
again?
fine, Kushal.
So okay,
It's
I'll
fine.
give you guys 5-10 minutes and like please try it out on your own. In case of any problems, please feel free. I'll go on mute now. Guys, is anyone done?
Not yet.
Apart from Munmun, is anyone like, or is anyone facing any problem? Would anyone like to discuss them? Guys, there are 11 participants in the meeting apart from me, Smriti, and Munmun. I don't think anyone has even shared the screen, but Tara did it once.
So, guys, I think if it is clear to you, then let us know so we can just move ahead. I guess everyone is clear. Yeah, Kushagra. Like, I think it's a yes. Everyone is clear.
Okay, so guys, like today we discussed like 3-4 concepts. Even though I like if I was on your side, this would have seemed like very easy, and I would have thought like I can do it easily. But believe me, it's a lot to cover in one day. So I think I should stop and not do the rendering lists right now. We covered a lot of things today, and I'd recommend all to practice everything. This also conditional rendering and everything that we did before this too. Do it on your own and make modifications to it. So that's it from my side, Smriti, for the session today. I'll stop sharing. So yeah.
Thank you.